The death toll is rising among a group of Shih-Tzu dogs dumped in Hernando County. A deadly virus has already killed dozens of the animals, and tonight animal service workers are scrambling to save the rest. Our Chris Martinez has more on this developing story from Hernando County.
It was barely a month ago that the 64 dogs were brought to this shelter, and the plan was to nurse them back to health and find them new homes. But tonight that mission has changed.
What you're looking at here is what's left of those animals. Only half of them remain after a deadly virus took a heavy toll.
To have this happen has been absolutely devastating to all of our staff.
Patrick Pace and that staff are now working to save the lives of the Shih-Tzus that have so far survived an outbreak of parvo. Since Sunday, the aggressive virus has killed nearly 30 dogs.
It's very deflating and hard emotionally for the staff, and you know, the bond is just so strong.
That bond developed over weeks of caring for the dogs that were found looking like this. The animals were abandoned in a Hernando neighborhood, some of them ill, all of them clearly neglected.
I cried. It just broke my heart. I could not believe it.
Since then, volunteers stepped up to help get the dogs back to where they should be. And those efforts were so successful, the first adoptions for the animals were scheduled for this week. But now, in the aftermath of the sudden death of so many of the dogs, those adoptions are on hold. Still, hope remains for the ones that still live.
They're playing, they're healthy, they have good appetites, and they're not showing any type of symptoms at this point, and we pray and hope that it stays that way.
The hope now is if the health of these remaining animals holds out, they will be able to adopt them out to families sometime after the start of the new year. And they're also asking anyone that adopted any dogs from this shelter in the past couple of weeks to keep a very close watch on that animal for any signs of this illness. Reporting in Brooksville, I'm Chris Martinez, ABC Action News.